Okay, you don't need to bother. So I will record the session anyway. Okay, for general discussion also it's not required. So exactly whatever the class, whatever the concepts you require, that thing I will record. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. So let me record the session. Okay, this is the course content. This is my plan actually. So in my course, first of all, I will explain what is introduction part. In introduction part, we'll discuss about what is Power BI and what are the tools, other tools we use in real-time environment, and also how to download and install Power BI desktop. How many ways we can download and install your Power BI desktop, and very important concept. So Power BI license steps. Okay, without this topic, there is no interview. So wherever you go, you need to answer these questions, okay, about the license steps. And also it is important to while working with, okay. So in introduction part, I will explain what is Power BI and other tools and how to download and install and about the license types. So in Power BI project, get data is the first stage. Okay, this is the first stage in Power BI project development. So first of all, we'll get data from multiple sources into Power BI desktop. Maybe from Excel files, maybe from CSV files, maybe from Notepad files, and maybe from SQL Server, or maybe from web, and maybe from Google Analytics, and maybe from any cloud sources like Google Drive and SharePoint. There are many cloud sources, right? GitHub. So there are many sources are there. Maybe it may be one of the source. Okay, and we have some while get data we have some connection types, three types of connection types. One is import and one is direct query and one is the live connection. So we need to understand the uh, these differences while we're working with the Power BI project development. Okay, this is the first stage in project development. Once you get data into the Power BI desktop, then next stage is data cleansing or data preparation. This is also a very important topic. Once we get data into the Power BI desktop, then we'll cleanse it. Cleansing means we'll check the null values, NA values, and there are some things are there. Those things will be discussed in data preparation level. So additionally, what I did is I added few data warehouse concepts because so many people coming from without background, right? So I am not from data background, so maybe you are from a data background, so maybe you need to understand what is fact table, what is basic stuff, what is dimension tables, and what is the benefit of fact table and dimension table in Power BI. So those things, what type of schemas will use in your project, so those things will be discussed in data warehouse concepts. Okay, so this is very important to understand, and maybe this is maybe in your interview maybe they will ask about the star schema and the snowflake schema. If you attend 10 interviews, definitely they will ask one or two interviews, definitely they will ask about the star schema and snowflake schema. So this is very important to understand, and as well as for a real time point of view also. Okay, then this is databases download and install. AdventureWorks did, so we have some databases provided by Microsoft people. So wherever you go, for example, you open you three schools SQL, anywhere, wherever you go, anything you take, these people given example as either AdventureWorks or Northwind databases. These people use completely Northwind databases. Okay, so if you want to practice same thing, you can download and install AdventureWorks and you can practice AdventureWorks or Northwind. I think this is Northwind database. Okay, so wherever you go web in YouTube also they are showing these two databases only. So this if you install and practice these two databases, you will get familiar with the real world data. So that's the reason we added this thing. Okay. So this is data cleansing or data preparation or data cleaning or data reshaping we call it. Whatever you call, so you don't need to confuse. Okay, all those things are same. Okay, so this is the second stage in Power BI project development. And third stage is model. So what is model means? We as a Power BI as a front-end developer, what we can do is we'll create the relationship and we'll manage the relationships. So types of relationships and what are the best practices we'll do in the relationship in Power BI environment. Okay. So this is the third stage. We don't do much. In every organization we have database teams, database people. They will, before going to move the data into the server, any server, not only SQL server, any server, you can take any server. So what they do is they will cleanse the data, they will prepare the data, and they will almost all data will be clean only. But if you are getting data from outside, then you need to require cleanse the data more. Okay, so in your database you have, for example, you have null values or duplicate values or something, so you don't have any numbering, indexing, all those things. It is very difficult to show the exact values. That's the reason why we'll do the data cleansing. That is the motto of the data cleansing. If you clean the data, then you can, your report will be clean. Okay, so your metrics will be perfect. Okay, that's the reason why I added more things into the, I had more things, few things not mentioned in here. So I will explain in sessions. Okay, don't need to worry. So this is the third stage in Power BI project development, and the fourth stage is visualization. So in visualization, these are the very important topic for interview purpose and also for the real time uh, environment. Okay, so few things and I did not add it, so those things also will be added here. Okay. This is simple only. As of now it is simple only. So when it comes to DAX, so this is the fourth stage, right? So what we do is we'll write the DAX queries, we'll write the queries, and we'll create the visualizations. For example, here some function is there, right? Correct. For example, you have 10 years data, you have 10 years sales data, you want to know how much 10 years data you want to know. So what we do is we'll just simply will apply the sum function and we'll calculate the total sales amount last 10 years. Okay, so we'll calculate and we'll visualize the things in the visualization part. Okay, so basically what we do is this is the fourth stage. Okay, final stage is once we implement the DAX queries, once this is nothing but logic. Okay, so once we implement the logic, then we'll publish those report into the Power BI service. Okay, these are the few advanced concepts. These are the very important for interview purpose and also for real-time environment. Okay, and on-premises data gateway. This is also one other tool. For example, if you are on premises, in the name itself it is there, on premises. What is on premises? On premises is nothing but it's not cloud. For example, SQL server, it's on premises, correct? So we are getting data, we are extracting data from the servers. So that time what we can do is we can schedule. So we can schedule the refresh. For example, you have, there is a requirement. See, as of now you have some data. As of now you have some 1 lakh records. You have prepared everything. You have done, you get data into the Power BI desktop, and you have done the data cleansing, and you have done the modeling, and you have done the visualization, and you have already published into the Power BI service. So after 1 hour, one more, a few more, for example, a few more 10,000 records added to that data set, then you don't need to create report from scratch. Just we need to schedule the refresh. Just we will schedule the data refresh by using Power BI service. There we'll schedule the refresh. Will first of all will configure the on-premises data gateway, and by using on-premises data gateway, we'll schedule the refresh the data. Okay, you don't need to worry, I will explain in coming sessions. Okay, so and project explanation. So how to get requirement from the client, and my previous project how I did, and I will explain uh, in the after complete the course. Okay, and from my side I will provide some interview questions. I have TCS interview questions, and I have some IBM interview questions also. So those interview questions, not it's not just interview questions, it's a real concepts, like it's completely done by interview. First round what they asked, and second round what they asked, and third round what they asked, each and everything is there. Those things also I will share. Okay, you don't need to bother about thing. So this is my plan. Okay, if you have any questions you can ask me. If you want me to add some more things, I can add in this my course content. Okay, and after the class, Power BI classes and class wise PBI. Also, I will share the class wise PBI. For example, your recordings are not there. So you have deleted your recordings by mistake. Then what you can do? So I will provide these things also. What these things? Backup files. So if you open this file, for example, bookmarks and buttons, I'm just opening. This is a backup file of the class, every class. Okay, you will get the information. Okay, like this you can open, and what are the tables we used in that class, and what is the this is called visualization. What is the visualization, what we concept used? By seeing this concept you can easily understood. Okay, that's the reason why I'm preparing backup files also I'm providing. Okay, so recording will be provided. Once disconnect the class, automatically recording will come to everybody. Mm, and backup class also will provide, and also I will provide Power BI material. Okay, this is nothing but, so this is what we discussed in the first class. Okay, class wise material also I will provide. Okay, and also I will provide sample data for practice. Whatever the files, whatever the documents we use in class, those things also I will provide. So this is my planning. Okay, and some DAX functions also is there. I will provide these DAX functions also. Okay. Okay, let's start class today. So today's class will discuss about what is Power BI. What is the first concept? What is the Power BI, right? What is Power BI desktop, and what are the other tools we use in real time? Okay, fine. What is Power BI desktop? Okay, fine. This is the Power BI desktop icon. It's very simple to download and install. In coming class, I will explain. Don't worry. So you just double click. So I don't want to see this one. Just click one. This is the Power BI desktop. Okay, so here sign in option is there. Sign in option is nothing but they will provide the credentials. So you cannot sign in. You, for example, you if you want to create reports, you can create the reports here. So if you want to publish that report in Power BI service, then we require a license. Okay, so I will tell you, you don't need to worry. So here sign in option, right? This is the sign in option. It will ask Power BI desktop and Power BI service work better together. Sign in to enhance your collaboration and access organizational content. You need to give here your office organizational account. For example, if you are, I am working with the bench. So my email ID will be like Jabi at the rate. My parent company is Daimler, right? So Zabi at the rate Daimler.com will be like that. For example, if your Purushottam is working with TCS, so Purushottam at the rate TCS.com, they will provide the logins. Okay, they will create and admin people will create the email ID and password. So until unless you don't get username and password, you don't need to do anything. Okay, so maybe it will take 15 days to 1 month. So they will take some time, and within 1 month you will get all access. Okay, so whenever you have some, so first of all, if you want to create yourself your account, you must have a website. If you don't have website, you cannot create. So otherwise there is option. If you have Office 365 account, so fine, with Office 365 account also you can able to create and you can publish your reports. Okay, that is the second option. For example, first of all, I will log in. What is Power BI service? Sign in. This one, Power BI.Microsoft.com. I am just logging. Sign in. Okay. See, come here. Already I signed in. This is my info at the rate SEO Bangalore.in is my account. It's a free. Okay. Free account. It is showing free account, right? So, this is my free account I created by me. And with the same account we can log in. Info create SEO. Same logins for Power BI desktop and Power BI service. Whenever you log in with the same logins, then only relevant here workspaces will be there. I will tell you. Continue. Once you give the email ID, automatically it will go to the, see here, automatically taken because already I logged in here with my email ID and password. That's the reason why it automatically linked. Okay, so here we'll publish the reports. Here two types are there. Here workspaces. Workspace is nothing but it's like a sharing and collaboration. Like in workspace we can add members, and we can delete members. These are the work, for example, Zabiullah company. So this is my workspace. Workspace settings, workspace access. If you want to create a workspace, here you just click on create a workspace. But if you want to create a workspace, we need for license. Upgrade to Pro. To use Power BI Pro features and upgrade to Pro license, your organization require that you or IT department assign people Power BI licenses. So contact your IT admin to please to request a license. Okay. Mm. Okay, but here my workspace is like your personal drive. It's like your personal drive. We cannot add people and we cannot share with anyone. So for this is free, this is lifetime free. Okay, this is in our offices, in organization level we use to publish our reports. We use workspaces. Okay, for example, in your team 4 members are there. So 4 members, what we do use, we can create a workspace, and in workspace, under workspace settings and workspace access, will what we can do is we can add the people. Very simple, you don't need to worry. In coming sessions I will explain. Okay, so first of all, you need to understand what in this session is. Workspace is nothing but, so here we can add the people. It's like a group, man. That's it. Here we can add the people, and here we can remove the people. Whoever, for example, in WhatsApp groups, right? For example, I message to Purushottam, particular person. So the message reached, my message reached to only for Purushottam. Okay, I message to Ramesh. So my message will go to only for Ramesh. That is nothing but my workspace. Simple environment. Okay. For example, I added Ramesh and Purushottam and Mastan and Sai and everybody I added in my workspace. Whenever I say hi, so it will go to everybody, right? So that is nothing but workspace. So in workspace is nothing, it's a group. Okay, so we can create a group. Okay, it's nothing but group, it's nothing but individual. That's it. For publishing my workspace, we don't require any license. For publishing with other people, so organization level, if you want to use, then we'll go for the workspaces. In real time use workspaces. If you want to test yourself, then you publish your report in my workspace and then publish with your colleagues. That's it. Okay, this is the clear picture. What we do, will create the project. First we'll get data into the Power BI desktop. Okay, that is the first stage, and we'll cleanse the data into the Power BI desktop only. Okay, then we'll do the model, then we'll create the visualization, then we'll publish. When you click the publish, it will go to the your Power BI service account, and then you publish that report, and you select the workspace where you want to publish. Okay, so if you want to publish in workspaces, then you definitely need a license. If you want to publish in my workspace, you don't require a license type. So that is the difference. And so I went to Capgemini. They asked a silly question. It's not a silly question. So they asked, what is Power BI desktop? What exactly, what we can do the exactly. So I will tell you, I will explain. After I am explaining, you can tell n number of definitions. Okay. Okay. Let's come. Power BI desktop is a free application you install on your local computer that lets you to connect, to transform and visualize your data. With Power BI desktop, you can connect to multiple different sources of data and combine them, often called modeling, into a data model. This data model lets you build visuals and collections of visuals you can share as reports, okay, with our people inside your organization. Okay, fine. Most users who work on business intelligence projects use Power BI desktop to create reports and then use Power BI service to share their reports with the others. What I told, those things, those points here covered. Okay, let me explain practically. This is the very important, right? Come here, see here. If you observe here, here one button is there. If I click, options will come like this. Okay, if I click above, options will come like this. Okay, these also Microsoft data sources: Excel, Power BI datasets, SQL Server, and enter data. So if you want to create your own table, then you click on just enter data. This is recent sources. So whatever the sources I connected, those recent sources will be available here. Okay, so first of all, let me explain what is Power BI desktop, right? In the first stage, what we do, we'll get data from the multiple sources. What is multiple source? Any source. For example, so my source, my data is in my local system, Excel, Power BI classes, sample data for practice. This, see, other files also is there, but only Excel files are showing. Correct? Why? Because I am selected Excel only, right? So I'm just selecting one table. I'm just taking my employee table, just open. In employee dataset, here it is showing three tables. So if you click here, you can able to see the preview of the dataset. Preview of the dataset. Preview of the dataset. So you may be get confused why it is showing three. So while here, whenever I select here, it is showing employee. Why it is showing three, right? So you don't need to bother. I will clear that doubt. Power BI classes, sample data for practice, and employee dataset. I just opening the same file. See here. Whenever you open this Excel sheet, here three sheets are there. Okay. In Excel file, we have three sheets. This is one sheet. This is one sheet, and this is one sheet. So what it will, so it will understand this is one table, this is one table, this is one table. In Power BI language, what we'll call, in database language, what we call, this is one data set. Okay, data set. Okay, data set maybe contain one or more tables. Okay, so that is the basic thing you need to understand. Okay, for example, I created just simply sheet 1. I did not have anything here. I just simply keep this and I am just saving this. I am just closing this. Now again what I will do is Excel employee table. See here, now it is showing 4. Why nothing? This table is empty. Okay, so I just simply I want to show. So in Excel file, every sheet treated as a one data set. Okay, that is what I want to clear. So that's the reason why I created. Okay, fine. So if you want to select, if you want to get data, then here's option is there, select. You can select whatever the tables you want. You just load it. So while loading the tables, automatically it will detect the relationship between the tables. Don't need to worry, I will explain in coming sessions. Okay, each and every topic. So I loaded two tables. So in Power BI we have three types of views. First one is report view, second one is data view, and the third one is model view. This is also important. This is also interview question. Fine. Come here. These two tables having in relationship, automatically it will detect the relationship. So if you want to change the direction, you can change the direction. If you want to change the relationship between two columns, we can do it. So I just want to clear what is Power BI desktop. Okay, so for example, I want to get data from text or CSV. So text or CSV it is showing. I'm just selecting one file, just load it. And from web means, mm, so any data you want, take cricketers data, whatever the data you want, whatever the data is available, web you can take. For example, yeah, Tendulkar batting records. Wikipedia is there. News 18 is there. Creek bus. Here some tables are there. Here also tables are there, right? Here also is there. Here also tables is there, right? You don't need to do anything, just copy the URL, very simple, and come to web. Then just paste here. Here tables are there. See the data. Okay, whatever the table you want to get it, just load it. Very simple, applying changes and discard changes. Automatically it will apply the changes. You don't want to load, just discard or cancel. Now my tables are loaded into the Power BI desktop. Okay, this is fine. So in coming in get data session, I will explain more. So I want to just clear the what is Power BI desktop. Okay, we loaded into the Power BI data. We'll get some data into the Power BI desktop, and once we get data, and there is before it is Power Query Editor. Now they are calling as transform data. Okay, in transform data, just click transform data. So here you can able to see the all tables, and you want to do some for example, I want to rename. I can rename Sochi Tendulkar. Okay, that's it. Double click, single click, right click, both will work. See here, here some icons are there. Data is not clear, right? I don't want icons. If you want to delete, you can remove all those things. So like this will clear, we will cleanse the data here. Okay, we'll cleanse the data. Whatever we do, the whatever you want to rename, you can rename. If you want to see column 1 is there instead of column, what it is. So this first row batting test OD and 2020 and FC, instead of column 1, column 2, column 3, instead of column 1, column 2, column 3, I want to put some names, right? So I think this is the perfect name, right? Batting test and OD. So I want to this first row I want to use as header, then transform, use as headers. So like this we can transform the data. Once we transform the data, then we can apply and close. Okay, so once apply and close, it will take changes and apply. So changes will be taken. If you apply means it only apply the changes, it won't close. Close means it won't take changes and it will be close. Okay, so always we need to do close and apply. Now applying the changes. Okay, fine. Then in third stage, what we do, if you want to delete the relationship, if you want to make the relationship, if you want to edit the relationship, will do. Okay, so those things will be done in the third stage, and fourth stage is will take some visuals. Okay, we'll do the visualization. What I am doing here is here department table. Under department table there is a department number, and there is a department name, and there is a department location. Okay, from one visual to whenever you cube some data here, drag here, automatically it will take some it will take some relevant chart. Okay, for example, you want to convert this is a clustered column chart. I want to convert clustered column chart to table visual. Okay, now you can able to see, right? And I want to take salary column from the employee. Fine. So whenever you put here, automatically it will detect the relationship and automatically data is filtered here. For example, I don't want to keep this one department number. You can remove. You want to remove location, department location. So now department name and salary is there. Okay, that's it. So, or you want to create one more visual, just select any visual. I'm taking batting and FC OD 2020. So you don't want to keep in this card visual. Sorry, this is not card, table visual. So matrix you want to change, you can change. You want to change as line chart, you can change. You want to change as bar chart, you can. Okay, you want to keep this values. Just keep, don't count. So like this you can create. Okay, I just want to show an example. That's the reason why it is a count. It is showing distinct count. Okay, fine. So in this way we can create the visuals. And for example, now you want to format, you want to do some changes, you can do the changes. And you want to add some more thing, additional information, employee name also you can add. Now even it is better. uh, Now you want to change the order. First you want to employee name, you can do the employee name, department name and salary. Okay, so the now okay, in the fourth stage what we do, we'll create the visualization. So DAX will write, DAX means I will show one thing. So here salary column is there, right? So I want to, for example, I want to know average salary. There is a function called average. I'm just showing one example for understanding. Whatever the name you want to, you can give average salary equal to, there is a function average of, for which column you want to apply, salary column. In employee table there is a salary column. Just drag here, this is the average salary. Okay, so what we can do is, see, so this is the average salary. What we can do is, mm, 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 mm. So once we complete our visualization, then we'll publish. Whenever we click on publish, before publishing it will ask you to do save. Right click, 7 a.m. I'm just saving this folder, morning 7 a.m. I just mentioned employee. So extension is Power BI files always dot pbix. Pbix means Power BI. This is Power BI extension. Just to save it. Okay. See, automatically it will open my workspace and workspaces. For I am trying to publish my workspace, sorry, workspace Jabula company. Just select it. See, only users with pro licenses can publish to this workspace. We cannot publish. Okay, fine. For my workspace, it won't be shared with anyone. So my workspace, for publishing my workspace, we don't require license. See, open. If we click on open, Power BI service will be open. Yeah. So same report here open. Now come to my workspace. In my workspace, come down, employee rate. Yeah, this one we published employee dataset. So whenever you publish Power BI desktop to Power BI service, then what happens means it will publish report and along with the data set. Why means already I told you. So if you want to schedule that refresh, if you want to schedule the refresh, so if you want to already I told you, right, if you want to get your reports maybe up to date, if you want to schedule from on-premises data gateway, then we can configure here. Okay, you don't need to worry. I will tell in coming sessions. Gateway connection, use a data gateway connection. I am using personal gateway. So these are the edit credentials. Schedule refresh. We'll select the time zone and we'll schedule the refresh. Don't worry, you don't bother. Okay, so two things will be
Uh,
published. One
JB, I have
is,
a question. Sorry to interrupt you.
yeah, no worries, no worries. Tell me.
See, actually, don't we have the Power BI Pro account for practicing and all?
Uh,
So,
for practicing, I will provide. Don't worry. So
okay,
initially, I will give this account, and what I will do is, meantime, I will create this thing, my license type. So I have one website.
okay.
Real time. It is under maintenance. Real time.
Now, my question is here, once all the Power BI topics, Power BI desktop topics, everything is covered,
Hmm.
then we'll use to publish the reports or dashboards, we'll use the Power BI service, right? So
Yes,
for
yes,
that,
yes.
for
Hmm.
that,
Hmm.
for that we require some Pro account, right?
Yes, yes. That I will provide. Don't need to worry.
Okay, okay. After the completion of Power BI desktop topics, we are going to provide, right?
Yes, yes, I will going to provide. Okay,
Oh,
you don't need to
oh,
worry. Huh?
oh,
Initially, I will provide whatever I am showing the account that I will provide.
oh,
So meanwhile, whenever you get familiar with all those concepts, so whenever
oh,
you require, I will provide. This is my
oh.
web. So, okay, I am developing my website. So there is no content. But the thing is, yeah, we can able to do that. Okay, so I see what happened now. If I create and I will give you pro account, what will happen means it will
It is
expire.
going to expire. Yes, yes,
Yeah, then there
exactly.
is no use for you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, whenever you get something, whenever you know something, then I will provide. Okay.
Okay, okay, JB. Thank you.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay,
So
so
and also I have one question here. So we
mm,
which version we are using in the Power BI desktop? I mean server version or cloud version? In Power BI desktop also we have two versions, right? One
mhm.
is report server version, report server desktop, and one is cloud service, cloud desktop, right?
No, 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 no. You're misunderstanding. So that session tomorrow I will explain because today's class is lengthy. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Tomorrow that I will clear you. Don't worry. So we don't. There is no server versions. So here we have report builders are there. That is different. Okay. Here manage gateways and admin portal. Under admin portal, You are asking about Power BI report service builder, right? I will tell you. Power BI desktop download. I supposed to clear that one. Mhm. Yeah, Power BI desktop and Power BI mobile and on-premises data gateway. And you are talking about on-premises reporting with Power BI report server, right?
Yes, JB.
Yes, we don't work with this. So when if you want to develop the reports in SSRS, in like SSRS, then we'll go for the power. So if there is a paginated reports are there, so paginated report kind of things. So if you want to build a report, paginated kind of reports, then we'll go for these things. So it's not required actually. So many people not don't use these things. So
Okay.
maybe they required in the project, then we'll go for that. In the name itself, it is their on-premises reporting with Power BI report server.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So we generally in our every organization, this one, this one download and they will give. So Power BI Pro account will be there and premium account will be there. So free account also will be there. So Pro will be and premium will be in different color. Pro and free will be in the same color, this color only in this icon. So you don't need to worry, I will clear you. Okay, tomorrow sessions I will clear you. I just want to explain what is Power BI Desktop, how it will works, and how to publish the report as of now. Okay,
Okay, JB. Okay.
okay, clear? Huh?
Yeah, 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 JB. Yes.
Yeah,
I
if
am
you have
aware.
any questions, you can ask me. No worries.
Sure,
Other
sure.
other than that, because that session, that topic will be covered by tomorrow.
Okay, JB. I don't have any questions apart from this.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Tomorrow we will be having class, right?
Yeah, if you guys need to take, I'm ready.
So I am okay from my side.
Okay. What about others? I will check others availability also. So what I will do is I will create a WhatsApp group and I will say hi. So please